Anteriormente em Dragon Age 2.
I am Cassandra Pentecost, Seeker of the Chantry. Time to start talking, dwarf. They tell me you're good at it.
We're going to Kirkwall.
Welcome aboard.
We stand upon the precipice of change. Watch for that moment. And when it comes, do not hesitate to leap.
Indeed. The Viscount would have you put your care for the men into direct practice. You will assume the captain's job.
What? Do you know a recruit named Karen?
Karen and the others are missing.
But our orders...
The Knights aren't doing anything to find them. Maybe it's time to ask for outside help.
I will have the truth from you now!
Mercy, sir. Mercy. You have struck me the last time, you pathetic human. To me!
Ixi, um demônio.
Tirani put me here, to send biddable Templar recruits to the Sanctuary. Three Spear Alley in the Undercity.
Oi, cara.
If a few more Templars fall to the demons, we can seed chaos in their ranks.
Blood mages have infiltrated your ranks. They've been implanting your recruits with demon. There's fault on both sides. We must find a way to live in peace. Part of an expedition into the Deep Roads. Any information you have could save people's lives.
You will never take another mage as you took him!
You saw what I did in the Chantry. That's who I am.
My name is Fenris.
I'm Isabella.
Bodan Feddick, and this is my son, Sandal?
I am Sir Thrask of the Templars.
I am Elthina, Grand Cleric of Kirkwall.
I am Sister Patrice. You sold my children into servitude.
We found the will.
Petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate.
You've got to be someone in this city to live in that house again.
You again? What now?
I spoke to Varric about becoming a partner.
Partner? Bloody Varric. I suppose you're the help he promised. It figures. If you see that sodding bastard, bring him here. I want to hear exactly what he's promised, right from his lying mouth. You.
Ah, brotherly love. It's quite something, don't you think?
Sure is something. Especially when little brother makes promises I can't keep.
Bartrand, so suspicious. I have in fact brought us our future partner.
What? Partner? You stupid nug-humping dirt farmer. Why'd you go promising something like that?
Because if we don't get this expedition moving, brother, then we won't have any profits to argue about, will we?
Maybe you have a point.
So we're partners?
That depends. You got the coin we need?
That seems like a lot for an expedition.
We're going lower into the deep roads than anyone's ever dared. Who knows what we'll find down there? Well, that means food and equipment and hirelings. None of that comes bloody cheap.
Are we talking a full share here, or what?
If you have the coin, sure. You'll get a full share.
I do have your coin, in fact.
You're joking.
What did I tell you, Bartrand? Not bad for a human.
All right, partner. Full share of the profit between you, me, and Varric. Now we just need a decent entrance into the deep roads.
These might be just what we need.
What's this? 3? 4 entrances into the deep roads, all in the free marches? Where'd you get these?
A wizard did it.
Well, color me astounded. We just pick the most promising one, and go! Time to wrap up any business you have in the city, my friend. We'll be gone for several weeks at least. Let me know as soon as you're ready and we'll head out. So are you ready? It's a long trek. If you have any business you need to wrap up here, you'd better do it now.
I'm ready. Let's get started.
And let's not waste any more time. We've chosen one of the hidden entrances. The deep roads there will be nice and virginal, ready for a good deflowering. Ha!
Meu Deus.
Now there's an interesting image.
It'll take a week for us to get to the depth we need. There are bound to be leftover darkspawn from the Blight. Big risks, big rewards.
We shouldn't be taking any needless risks.
This isn't a foolish endeavor. This will work. Now, before... Wait! Who invited the old woman?
I'm sorry to interrupt, Sir Dwarf, but I need to speak with my children.
Mother, no. We talked about how important this is.
I just want to know one thing. Are you planning on taking Carver with you?
I hadn't decided yet.
I'm going. It'll be fine.
It's not fine. You can't both go. What if something will happen to you? You, I understand wanting to do this. But leave your brother here, I beg you.
I said I'm going. Besides, if we're so bloody afraid of Templars, I should go and she should hide.
Well, you're not gonna be able to take everyone anyhow. You'll need to decide.
Vou deixar... Acho melhor deixar meu irmão pra proteger a nossa mãe. Acho melhor assim. Levar a Aveline no lugar. Pra tancar pra nós. Melhor o Carver ficar protegendo nossa mãe. Com medo daquele juiz.
What? Now you're just being daft. You need me down there.
We can't both go into the deep roads. It's too dangerous.
So I get left behind to mind the chickens. I see how it is.
Carver, your sister's only doing what she thinks is best.
I know. I guess I'll have to do the same.
Personal drama over with? Now let's get underway.
Medo de levar o Carver e tentarem matar minha mãe e meu tio.
Deep roads await.
No, this can't be right. The champion was an apostate who came to Kirkwall to spread subversion against the Chantry. But you claim this wasn't the case. The champion just happened to have dealings with the Canary, joined forces with a known raider, a blood mage, a rebel warden, and for what? Coin?
Maybe it's not as simple as you imagine, Seeker.
Simple? Do I need to remind you what your friend did? Do I need to tell you how many lives have been lost? How many more will be lost? You cannot sit there and tell me she is innocent.
I don't know if innocent is the right word exactly.
She must have known. Somehow the champion knew what was down there. That's why she wanted to join your expedition.
No. None of us knew. If we had,
Vai
this
dar
would have all
BO.
turned out very differently.
Is that so? Then tell me your version of what happened on this expedition.
Well, we entered the deep roads as planned, but we didn't get very far.
Vai dar BO.
There's been a collapse. The way forward is blocked.
What? Is there some way around?
Not that I've been able to find. The side passages are too dangerous.
Tem bicho ali atrás. Oxi.
Useless! What am I paying you blighters for? Set camp!
De graça. Nada.
Problems, brother?
Starting deep roads? Who knows how long it'll take to clear the path?
Shall we not try to find a way around instead? Seems like the logical choice.
You think I'm an idiot, Varric? The scouts say the side passages are too dangerous.
See? This is why you bring someone like me along.
We'll take a look. If we come running back, screaming, you'll know staying put was the right decision.
Fine, fine! Find a way around. Just do it quickly.
This is why I left the Wardens. I hate the blighted deep roads.
I hate to add to your burdens, my friends, but I fear I must. I fear my boy Sandal wandered off. He's somewhere in those passages right now. I beg you, keep an eye out for him. He just doesn't understand danger like he should.
When did you last see him?
Not a half hour ago, I turned my back to hand out rations, and he was gone. He gets so easily distracted. Oh, I should have been harsher with my warnings.
Ele tem TDAH.
One man out there alone. What are his chances?
My boy is sturdier than you think. If he has one of his enchantments with him, he'll survive. He's burned down a house twice by accident. I'm more worried about him getting lost. Oh, my poor boy.
We need to search the side passages. We'll bring him back if we can.
Poor Sandal. I can't believe he's done this.
Let's move quickly then.
Espero que esteja bem. Enchantment.
It's official. My ancestors were completely crazy.
Ai, esses túneis. Odiei andar por eles no primeiro jogo. Era infinito. Criei.
One less to worry about.
Man. Oh, muito fácil.
I suppose I could give that a shot. Easy as pop.
Deixa o outro. Vai melhorando com o tempo. Não dá pra entrar aqui.
That's enough! Another one for me! How many of you got, Brock?
Morreram pra gravidade.
Well, I'll be a Nug's uncle. Isn't that Bodan's boy?
Indo. Coçando a bunda.
Hello?
Talk about dumb luck.
Are you injured? How did you do this?
Enchantment.
Boom.
And how did you do that?
Not enchantment.
Esse moleque é doidão de lírio.
Smart boy. Come on. We still need to find a way past that collapse.
Ih, golem. Diabo lutar contra golem. Esse é um resistente à magia. Ferro em parede.
Worry about.
I'll show you why magic is feared.
Chegar no final, os bichos vai ativar tudo. Ativaram. Onde passou o rim, meu filho?
My magic will destroy you.
That's enough.
Tranquilo. Ali acho a continuação. Que não dá pra entrar. E vixe. Me atropelaram aqui. Ficou chifre, né? Errado na parede. Ixi.
Watch where you step.
Nossa.
Piece of cake. Now that's just rude. What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots? I love doing that.
Será que eu peguei algum menu B? Esse corredor tá muito grande. Estamos do outro lado.
We're good to go.
E carregou. Carregou é porque vem bosta aí. Um dragão aqui dentro. Caramba. Será que funciona nele? Não. Ih, a Evelyn morreu. Ah, caramba. Parar de morrer, galera. Não pra cá, não pra lá. Cara, que vai vir coisa pior aí.
Here we go. This goes right where we want it to. Let's go back and tell Bartrand. He'll be so pleased. Bartrand! We found a way around your damned cave-in.
It's about time. Let's move out! Holy shit.
Is this what you were expecting?
I thought. An abandoned dike, something old, but...
Leirium puro.
What is this?
How did you even know it was here?
Old scavenger tales. After the third blight. A week below the surface, they said. But nobody believed them.
Looks like they were right.
Make camp here! We need to look around. I don't get it. Nothing in this tide makes sense.
Why's that?
We're well below the deep roads. Whatever dwarves lived here, they came long before the first blight. But where are the statues of paragons? I don't recognize these markings on the wall, or anything in the rubble.
Whatever's here must be very rare and valuable.
Possibly. These dwarves might have been unique. If so, I hope they kept their valuables close at hand.
Vai valer 50 conto que eu te dei, né?
This place is supposed to be something special.
It's just all rubble and ruins. The treasure.
Well done.
You found him! I can't believe it! You found him!
Hello?
I owe you a great debt. I will repay it somehow. I swear my life on it.
No need. I'm glad Sandal was all right.
Because of you. You will not regret this.
Daí eu não fiz nada.
Say thank you to the nice lady for saving your life, Sandal.
Thank you.
I will not forget what I owe you. I swear it.
Enchantment?
My boy's quite good at it. Does any of your equipment require enchanting?
Let's see what he can do.
Ele é doidão de lírio. Bora continuar.
Whatever's through there, it seems still intact. Think we'll find anything?
Bartrand is far more enthralled with this place than you are.
Unlike him, I wasn't born in Orzammar. I wouldn't even be down here if there wasn't profit in it. This entire place gives me the chills. Let's hope it's worth it.
Whatever we find, it might not be very pleasant.
I suppose we'll need to go down there to find out.
Acho que vai ter muito B.O. Tipo sim.
Get back! Done and down. This is my favorite part.
Freia. Tava de golem. Achei que eu tinha matado todos os golems no primeiro jogo. Velocidade de ataque é importante. É o Anders que não upou. Jogando contra o time. Recalco. Fechou. Ídolo.
You see what I'm seeing?
Is that lyrium?
It's definitely magic. And not the good kind.
Doesn't look like any kind of lyrium I've ever seen. Look at this, Bartrand. An idol made out of pure lyrium, I think. Could be worth a fortune.
You could be right. Excellent find.
Tá estranho.
Not bad. We'll take a look around. See if there's anything further in.
Coisinha esquisita.
You do that.
Corno, filho da...
The door!
Sabia que não dava pra confiar.
Bartrand! It's shut behind you!
You always did notice everything, Varric.
Are you joking? You're going to screw over your own brother for a lousy idol?
It's not just the idol. The location of this tag alone is worth a fortune, and I'm not splitting that 3 ways. Sorry, brother.
Bartrand! Bartrand!
Então, velho,
I
que
swear I
tal
will
se
find
eu...
that son of a bitch. Sorry, Mother, and I will kill him.
I'm getting truly sick of looking at stalagmites, or are they stalactites? Shit, I don't know.
Também não lembro a diferença. E salvou. O que tem aqui? Ih, tem morte. Pre... Imune? Caralho.
That's enough!
Score one for our heroes! Better luck in the next one!
Pre...
Can't keep this up.
Não acaba não.
Suffer no threat. Make it good. Mana.
Still alive?
Também. mas tem item pra vender. Bora continuar aqui. A tendência é só piorar. Mata todo mundo aí, velho. Vou puxar no cachorrinho. Deus, que porra é essa?
Bloody flames, what were those things?
Se tu não sabe, imagina eu.
You know, I might be able to give you a hand with that.
I stand for all of us.
Anyone need healing?
One less to worry about.
Watch yourself. Having a member of the guard along carries little weight here.
Vai ter demôniozinho aqui. Parece demônio.
Better luck in the next line.
Enough. You have proven your mettle. I would not see these creatures harmed without need.
You're the first one here that hasn't simply attacked us.
They will not assault you further, not without my permission.
What are these things? They seem like rock wraiths, but...
They hunger.
The
profane have lingered in this place for ages, beyond memory, feeding on the magic stones until the need is all they know.
Delirium? That's what sustains them.
I am not as they are. I am a visitor.
It seems mostly interested in their hunger. It's a demon, come to feed.
I would not see my feast end. I sense your desire. You seek to leave this place, but you will need my aid to do so.
Don't do it. Demons will trip you up every time.
What are our options?
Why do we need your aid to leave?
There is another door that leads into the paths far above us. That is what you seek. It has been sealed, however, and cannot be opened without a key. I know where the key is. Do as I ask, and I shall tell you.
So what do you think?
É da informação necessária.
We're not dealing with a demon.
Eu vasco de tudo.
Unwise.
Eu vasco de tudo.
One less to worry about.
around the face. Victory!
Cabecinha. Eu venho daqui. Vamos lá pra cá.
What is this place?
This is the vault. The dwarves would have brought there.
Ah, aqui tem um bichinho. É da gente.
That can't be good.
Aqui é o chefe, hein?
I'll deal with this.
Vem cá, galera. O cachorro burro, sai daí.
Teach you to mess with a maid. You'll have to be faster than that. The answer, baby.
There!
Aqui a galera.
Hold tight! I'm coming! I've got your back! Hold tight!
Done and down.
Victory! Teach you to mess with a maid.
Easy. 오, 효다.
Whew. The rock wraiths are supposed to be dwarven legends. They're not even supposed to be real.
Looked pretty real to me.
I suppose it doesn't matter. Look at what it was guarding.
Let's see if there's something that can help us get out of here.
I'd say this is our way back.
How long to get back?
If we're unlucky, maybe a week.
And if we're lucky?
We stumble over Bartrand's corpse on the way. Home, sweet home. Finally. Oh, I wonder if Bartrand came back to the city. You think I'd be that lucky?
Just make sure you let me know when you find him.
Trust me, you'll be the first to know. The treasure we found in that crypt far outstrips Bartrand's stupid idol. He'll be green with envy when he finds out. As soon as I get the chance, I'll look up my contacts to make sure we get the best price. I imagine you'll want to head home, tell your family the good news. We're going to be rich.
Rico, caralho.
So you're back.
Oh, thank the Maker.
No,
Please
mesmo ver o
talk some
Templar.
sense into him.
Carver, what are you wearing?
I've joined the Templar Order. There's no point in trying to talk me out of it. It's done.
You realize that you're related to an apostate.
See, Mother? I told you she'd only think of herself. I want to be someone. Like Father wanted. Like I want. This is my chance.
Sabe que papai também era
Carver, please.
mago, né?
The Order is so dangerous.
I'll be fine, Mother. You don't need to worry about me. and you don't need to worry about me turning you in. I know the value of family.
Porra.
So the champion's brother was a Templar?
Yes, but that's not the connection you're looking for.
Isn't it? How else did an apostate remain invisible for so long without help from within the Templars? And the champion's companions? Merrill, Aveline, Isabella? That Warden Anders?
Don't remind me. I introduced them.
We thought they all came from Ferelden together, but now it makes sense. Motive and opportunity.
It's still not what you think.
Then I need to hear more.
Unless you've already decided. I can always go if you don't need me anymore.
Tell me what came next.
Historinha.
The treasure we found in the deep roads made us a fortune. The champion moved up in the world. Literally. Bought a mansion in Hightown. Everyone knew who she was now. Even the Viscount was taking notice. Carver joined the Templars, just as he said he would. He didn't turn in the champion, at least. 3 years later, the Qunari still hadn't left. The Qunari insisted they were waiting for their ship. But some of us knew better.
Gente, a Flame até agora não apareceu de novo. Tô rico, caralho. Agora eu frequento o lado bom da cidade.
The compound was not meant to be permanent. There are concerns the Qunari influence is no longer contained.
Was it ever? Kirkwall has tension enough between Templar and Mage. But these Qunari, they sit like gargoyles waiting for Maker knows what, and everyone goes mad around them. Nearly 4 years I've stood between fanatics. And now, this.
Don't keep us in suspense.
Leave us. Meredith at my throat, Orsino at my heels, and a city scared of heretical giants. Balance has held because the Qunari ask for nothing. Even the space in Lowtown was a gift to contain them. But now, the Arishok has requested you. By name. What did you do?
I got his attention a couple of times. I guess I impressed him, but that was years ago.
It makes no sense. And it doesn't matter. I just need them quiet. I remember how you helped my son. It seems you are meant to have influence above your station. Speak to the Arishok. Give him what he needs to keep the peace. Can you do that for Kirkwall, Sarah Hawke?
É claro, não sabe com quem você tá falando, meu filho.
I've seen hate for them, but I haven't heard anything major in years.
Zealots are bravest where their lies can't be argued, behind closed doors. Chantry leaders see Qunari beliefs as a challenge, not an attack. But the message gets muddled among casual adherents. I'm certainly not equipped to argue the fine points of faith.
Have the years been kind to Seamus?
He is his own man. But your actions tempered him somewhat. He's not so angry at the world.
I thank you for that. I may not agree with him on many things, but I am proud of what he is becoming.
The Qunari usually arrive as conquerors. Odd that this has gone on so long.
Very, and I have no interest in antagonizing them. That is partially why I suffer being a messenger today. A treaty exists, and it has been honored. Although...
You have doubts?
They claim they're waiting for a second ship. But it has been 3 years. They want something else.
Vai que o vento levou pro outro lado.
Any idea what I can expect?
None. Honestly, I don't think I've heard 2 direct words from the Arishok. Other than his rather deliberate phrasing of... begone. If you think his asking me to notify you of this is strange, well, you would be right.
Sounds like you'd be better off without this headache.
They will not leave, and we don't have the resources to force the issue. At least, not in a way that would leave the city intact. If they had come to conquer, I suspect they would have done so.
Eu te perguntei tudo, né? Uhum.
I'm always willing to assist.
Well, that is an attitude this city has lacked for a long time. Appease the Arishok. Take his demand and let him return to dormancy. As awkward as this has been, it is better than the alternative.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you, Messiah. If only you humans didn't all look the same.
We can't all be short and bearded like your people, Bowden.
Indeed. It's quite a shame, really. I came to deliver this to you. The last of the proceeds from all that treasure you found in the deep roads. It seems your friend Varric found a buyer after all, yes? Quite well done.
I can put this to good use.
Of course. Always happy to help. Before I go, may I simply say how grateful I am that you've allowed my boy to stay in your home. I said I would repay you for saving Sandal's life, and I shall serve you faithfully. It is good to know he is safe.
I didn't ask you to be my manservant, Bowden.
But I owe you a debt, and after what happened in the deep roads, I have no other way to repay you. I'll leave you to your adventures. Your mother asks that you return to the mansion when you have a chance.
E recupere meu dinheiro da excursão. Não, minha casa é aqui na frente. Uma coisa nas laterais.
Quiet day in Hightown. Just the way I like it.
Mames. Isso que é upgrade. Agora sim tem uma casa. Espero que meu tio não esteja aqui. Tem até roupão. Evelyn.
You've settled in nicely.
It's been hard work to get here.
Indeed. Still, more coin never hurts, right? Say, if someone wanted to pass some work your way...
I'm listening, Evelyn. What's the trouble?
A thorn in my side, inventing trouble and scaring people. Remember Emmerich, the Templar? He wants your help, and some sort of official sanction.
Official sanction?
For his investigation. He's convinced that every random murder in the past few years is connected, and he won't be quiet.
Seems like it should be easy to prove if there are bodies.
Kirkwall isn't the safest place. That doesn't mean everything terrible is related. There's no sense to that. Can't be.
You don't think it's worth investigating?
I have. He even convinced one of my lieutenants to raid the Dupuis mansion. Nothing there. You wouldn't believe how much ass I had to kiss after that. Bloody hobbyist constable. Why can't he spend his declining years building a boat or something?
I seem to recall he had some good leads.
Then you won't mind chasing his threads. If it leads somewhere, I'll pick it up. Right now, he's just distracting my men. He's in the gallows. Do what you can. Thanks, Hawk. I'll try not to make a habit of this.
Te parece?
It's strange living here again. My childhood home. Now owned by my child. It's not something I could have imagined when I was a little girl staring out this window. I'm still grateful you used your money from the expedition to buy back the estate. I feel like an Amel again.
I'm going to make the name Hawk one to be proud of in this city.
I don't doubt it. Your father would have said that, with that exact look too. I just wish we could all be together as a family one more time. I visited Carver with the Templars, and he's so proud of his new knighthood. I guess I just need to start picking you out a suitable husband.
Quem disse que eu quero um marido?
I've been wondering if I shouldn't remarry. I'm sure the last thing you need is your mother watching over your shoulder every time you come home. But perhaps there is still life once your children have outgrown you.
You've been through a lot. You deserve any joy you can find.
Thank you, love. No one could ever replace your father. But it is refreshing to think I could still be courted at this age. Seneschal Bran has a son about your age.
Não, mãe.
I like the doggy. Ruff, ruff, ruff.
Partindo mais de meu neurônio.
Ruff, 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 ruff. It looks like they're having a nice chat. Maybe Sandal picked up some Mabari speak from our time at the hero of Ferelden's camp. If you need any enchantments, I'm sure my boy would be happy to help. Boom! Ah, there he goes again. How he makes these things, I'll never know.
I've never seen another dwarf like him. Does this run in your family?
Not at all, but Sandal isn't really my son. I found him in the deep roads when I left Orzammar for good. Raised him as my own now. Isn't that right, my boy?
I like Bodan.
He's always been this way. Always collecting things and enchanting them. Strange, I suppose.
Have you ever thought of finding out more?
Well, I did. I brought him to the Circle of Magi about a year after we got to the surface. They called him a savant, but then they started giving him the eye like they were going to keep him, so we left. Not going back to those vultures. Sandal's happy as he is.
Sandal's quite useful to have around.
That he is. Also, I've always said. Oh, Maker knows what'll happen when I'm gone. I try not to think about it.
I want some pie.